Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel, Motor Cruiser Maladi. My name's Richard. I live here in the UK in a little city called Plymouth. Now, my dreams for many years is to be able to take a boat across to Europe, down through the French canals with the family and have some good times. Now, the cost of doing that, buying a boat already done, was a large amount of money. So I decided to look for something that needed work doing to it, and so I could afford to do so. So I was looking, I wanted something that was low maintenance, i.e. fiberglass. Nothing against wood, but I had wooden boats before and they take all your time. Um, like I say, it was on a bit of a budget. I managed to find a Project 31 that was seen better days. I got it at a very good price that most people would be able to afford. Um, so I'm going to take you for a little tour around the boat in a minute. Like I say, this is a ongoing project. Um, now, this is not from beginning because I started this project 5-6 years ago when I bought the boat. Um, now, so 70% of it, the work has been done. I've done it all myself. Um, my wife said to me years ago, "Oh, you should make a YouTube video of you doing it." I never really thought nothing of it. I said, "No, I don't need to do that." I spoke to a few friends of mine, and they said, "No, you should really do it. There's probably people out there that would love to see you do it and know that they can then do it. You don't have to be a marine engineer. You don't have to be a qualified carpenter, shipwright. You can do it if you just put your mind to it." So I found this Project 31. Like I say, it's seen better days. When I got the boat, I decided um, I wanted to strip it to a bare hull and start again. So I did. I stripped everything out: engines, gearboxes, fuel tanks, all the wiring, all the flooring, all the bulkheads, everything gone. There was nothing left apart from a fiberglass hull. Um, and I started rebuilding it. Then I got to a position where I was busy at work and it was outside down by the water in the boatyard, and obviously a lot of water got inside and it did a fair bit of damage. So learning curve, with boats, you make sure they're watertight from the outside as well, and obviously you don't leave them because winter time they can build up condensation and all the interior will get wrecked. So I end up stripping it back down to a bare hull and starting again. This time I've moved to indoor storage on the boatyard. I pay a little bit extra, but it's better because I'm dry. I've got time to get all the windows out, get everything sealed, and get everything done as I want. Like I say, this introductory video is going to be a little bit about me and the boat, and then as we go on, I will video the jobs that I'm doing, and you can see, you know, um, how it's done. Now, I'm not saying I'm not a carpenter or anything like that, so there's going to be things I'm doing that might not be the right way of doing it, but I'm a stubborn bugger and I just do it the way I think. I sometimes have to learn the hard way. I had to do it 2 or 3 times because I didn't listen to people. But hey up, my father said to me many years ago, do it once, do it right. I remember him saying to me, when you're doing this here, use marine ply. If you've got to do it in wood, marine ply only. But I ignored him and I did it in exterior ply. No, didn't work. You know, 6 months down by the water in the salty air. Nah, didn't like it. I ended up doing it again. So yes, I should have listened to him. My father's a shipwright by trade. I thought I knew better. No, I didn't. Anyway, so my plans with this boat, we're buying this boat, is I want to cross the channel, go down through France. There's so many places down there I'd love to see, and take the family. So I wanted something I knew that was safe enough to do so. So I had to have something with twin engines. I've had boats before with one engine. Um, I know engines can develop faults. You don't know when it's going to happen. So I wanted something with twin engines. I wanted diesel because obviously for fuel economy, and I don't like the fact of I wouldn't want to be having a fuel tank with 800 litres of petrol underneath. It'd be like sitting on a time bomb. Um, so I wanted something that's diesel, twin engine, and low maintenance or low-ish maintenance. I know there's, there isn't low maintenance on a boat, but low-ish. So I wanted something that's fiberglass, like I said, not wood. Been there. Um, Hence why this Project 31 was perfect boat, really. I wanted something that could sleep five of us, someone that had a toilet, a galley area so we can cook up something to eat if needs be, and something that I can use and manhandle myself. So later on, when I retire, I don't have to sell it because like, oh, it's too big. I can't cope with it. You know, I want to be able to like one person should be able to pull this boat into a marina, tie up all on his own without any issues. Um, so yeah, so that's why I chose a Project 31. If I had more money, maybe I should have gone for something like a Princess 41 that was already done, but then you're talking 40, 50 grand, or a Birchwood 37, lovely boats, you know. A friend of mine, Stephen Payne from Jaywalking the World, he's on YouTube. His YouTube channel is Jaywalking the World. He's got one lovely boat, but I just haven't got the funds to do so. So yeah, this is the boat. I'm going to give you a little walk around and show you what I have done. Like I say, this is not from day one. I've already done a lot of it, but there's still a lot to go. Okay. Like I say, some of you might look at things and think, "Oh, why's he done it that way? That's not too good." But a lot of it is just proof of concept, just to make sure it works. I can always iterate and make it look better later on. It's just getting it sort of all usable. Right, so here we go. This is my. Hang on, let me go up. Climb down the ladder without falling because I'm trying to hold on with one hand here. Okay, let me just